In a cycle, Amechi lambasts Buhari. Shea's comment is unpresidential, shows President deep-rooted hatred for Igbo. First Aviation Minister in the First Republic, Chief Mbazulike Amechi, has tackled President Muhammadu Buhari for describing Ndigbo as a dot in a cycle, condemning the wrong choice of words and lack of diplomacy on the part of Mr. President. He also talked about agitation for self-determination and revealed what he would have done if he were in President Buhari's shoes. Chief Amechi, who has just clocked 92 years, looked at other national issues except President Muhammadu Buhari recently called the Igbo a dot in a cycle. What is your reaction to that? Buhari's deep-rooted hatred for Ndigbo is not a new thing. Buhari's lack of diplomacy, even in government, and use of diplomatic language or the language that fits a president is well known in Nigeria because as at today, even though Buhari is not wearing a military uniform, he is still the same soldier who overthrew a Fulani-led government in 1983 because the constitution of the then National Party of Nigeria, NPN, said that the next president of the country will be an Igbo man. And Buhari swore that an Igbo will never be a president of the country. So his hatred for Ndigbo and everything Igbo is not a new thing to me. And then this poor choice of language as a president, a real president would have found better words to use than that expression that Ndigbo are a dot in a cycle. That is a poor choice of words, very unpresidential. That is all I can say about it. Now, yes, he said that the southeast, that Ndigbo do not have access to the sea. There are many countries of the world that have no access to the sea, yet they function. I have said, as I've said it personally, that I believe in a bigger country, Nigeria, that I found for. I dedicated my entire youth to the struggle for independence of Nigeria, a big country, and up till today, I don't believe that Nigeria should break. But if Nigeria breaks, Buhari is responsible for the breaking of the country. If this country disintegrates, Buhari should accept total responsibility for it because it is his action and inaction that have brought the whole thing in Nigeria to the level we are today. That is what is your opinion about the president's plan to return grazing routes and open grazing even when the southern governor has banned it? These questions of Fulanis and cattle herders and all that is a new language, and it only came up in Buhari's regime. There have been governments in Nigeria. There were NC and AG in Nigeria as political party. There have been military regimes in Nigeria. The Fulani were bringing their cattle to the east, west, and south to sell. But Buhari is the only president who wants to equate Fulani economy and empire with his attempt to Fulanize Nigeria and to Islamize Nigeria. That is what is causing the whole trouble. That is for allowing the Fulani to be armed and allowing his government, people inside his government, to arm the herders, and they came down here. They shoot people, they damage crops, they rape women, kidnapped people, and not one of them has been arraigned in any court of law, even though those who are arrested and handed over to the police are released the following day. What kind of president is that? The younger element who are agitating for separation, agitating for Biafra, or even the Yoruba, now apart from the South, which is another question which will be dealt with later. Will the South talk? Are they free to talk? Please, ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, when in the Bible people were traveling to a place, but as soon as Jonah joined them, Jonah became a problem, and that Jonah needs to be thrown out of the boat for peace to reign at that time. Now, we want to let Buhari know that Buhari is not a Nigerian. He is a slave that came from other part of African country to find greener pasture here. Now they have made it possible for him to join army, and he continued to rise until he gets to general. Today, the Nigerians, where he has been fed, where he has been eating, where he has grown to this level, now he want to kill everybody now that is a general. So we want to let Buhari know, let him return to where he came from. He is not a Nigerian. That is why he's acting this way. And so this is called for wisdom and understanding, that every tribe in Nigeria to rise up now, because the Fulani are here to take over their land. Buhari has already empowered them. He has given them gun. He has given them weapon. That is why you see Fulani herdsmen going about the southeast, south, killing people, and there is none of them that has ever arrested. Now, the police in south, the police in southeast, in southwest, if you are not full, how many Fulani headsmen has been arrested and arraigned? So all those Igbos, all those other languages that has been arrested, calling them gunmen, calling them kidnappers, you will release them, because Buhari has released his Fulani people, even talking about those that has been arrested. So he should do that. Now, Buhari should know that he is not a type of this country. He just by chance win the election to become president. Now, President Obama, years ago, he became the president of America. And when he got there, what does he do? He was using the law that America has. He cannot act against the law. Because the Americans, they are superhuman beings. You cannot override them. So the Nigerians, I don't know why they allowed this man to act out of the constitution and nobody speak. Now, they have been president and head of state before Buhari, according to this news. None of them has decided to Fulanize and Islamize Nigeria. But it's only Buhari that we saw. So it is because the Nigeria are zoo full of monkeys and baboons. That is why they allow this man to turn their head upside down without speaking a thing. But I tell you, if Buhari does not take time, this war will not end. And it will claim the life of everybody, including himself. That is how it's going to be.